That story raises the question of whether an employer can actually fire someone for their involvement in a neo-Nazi rally.
It's a question that brings up the issue of free speech. Should groups like the KKK and other hate groups be allowed to spread hatred without repercussions? KRON 4's Spencer Blake has been looking into the constitutional protections accorded these groups. He joins us live tonight here in the studio. So by law, Spencer, how far can these groups go at these rallies?
That's the question we were looking into today, and there are some limits, of course, to what they can do and what they can say. But I did speak with the executive director of the First Amendment Coalition, who says the vast majority of what happened in Saturday's rally was likely protected speech. Anti-Semitic chants, Nazi salutes, and other racist, hateful remarks filled the air at the rally in Charlottesville, Virginia over the weekend. Yet police and the state were constitutionally obligated to allow the rally to happen.
It's incidents like this that really throw into sharp relief what kind of protections the First Amendment provides.
David Snyder is the executive director of the First Amendment Coalition in San Rafael. He, along with presumably the vast majority of Americans, is horrified by the actions of the KKK, neo-Nazis and white supremacists, and strongly disagrees with them. But he points out that this is exactly the type of speech the First Amendment is designed to protect.
If minority viewpoints aren't protected, that means that all of our ability to speak is limited.
Granted, there are some exceptions, like speech that incites violence, but those exceptions are very narrowly defined. Though the litmus test would have to be applied on a statement-by-statement basis, Snyder suspects the Constitution would protect most of what was said at the rally, meaning the government could not do anything about it. Take, for example, what a public university president said after learning one of his students participated in the rally.
Well, we definitely do not support the content of his message, but we have no constitutional or legal right to fire him from a job or expel him from the university.
But the First Amendment does not limit what non-government employers do.
So if a private employer wants to say you're dismissed specifically because of the comments that you made at this protest over the weekend, the First Amendment doesn't have anything to say about that. Again, there may be other legal reasons that firing is improper, but not from a constitutional standpoint.
Now, one other important note I learned from Snyder, in California, at least, an employer cannot fire someone solely based on their political affiliation. Now, all this may ring some sort of a bell of familiarity with the story that we've been covering since last year, that of Yvette Falarca. She's a teacher in the Berkeley Unified School District. She's a far-left anti-fascist counter-protester who was involved in a brawl with a white supremacist group in Sacramento last summer. The district put her on administrative leave after this video of her involvement surfaced, but she has since been reinstated in the school district. By the way, Falarca was formally arraigned on 3 charges, including assault, just last week. So that one, of course, on the other extreme side of the political spectrum.
Yeah, Spencer, thank you.